right, so today is the first day of Christmas light installs. It is 9:18. We're getting started. I'm on the way to the first one. We only have 2 jobs today. First one is very simple front roof line. I think it's 80 foot of Christmas lights, so it shouldn't take me more than, I don't even know, maybe an hour. I know this is my first day installing full time, so we'll see how long it takes me. I'll check in when I get there, but then the second one is a bigger house over in Gladwin, which I'm excited for. That one should look awesome, and I'll also go back later on tonight and see the lights all lit up, which I think will just be awesome. So I'm really excited for today. Let's see how it goes. All right, getting set up on number 1. Just gonna be that gutter. Follow it out here, up the peak, down, and then there's just like 10 foot of gutters over here. Right there. I'll check what time it is real quick. It's 9:40, so let's see how long this takes me. I got my ladder set up, got a tool belt on, and then in this trash can here I've got all the lights. It's all warm white LEDs. So let's see how long this takes. Hopefully you can hear me, but I like to keep all my lights strung up, ready to go with clips on them before we get to the house. I missed some of the Phillies game last night doing that, actually. And step number 1 is just gonna be to line up the lights. Just a rough outline of where they're going, so I can hop up there and just start tossing them on real quick. Make it easiest for me. So I'll probably hop up on the roof. I'll put some of my tools. I'll put like my wire cutters, or my what are they called, wire strippers in my belt. Some male and female plugs, which I think are in that bin, and then we should be good to go. Start installing. I mean, this is going to be quick, I can tell you right now. I also like to make sure we know what outlet we're using and make sure it has power. The electrical tester. All right, up here on the peak, only got that left to do and go down this ridge. This ridge is a little bit steeper than I expected. I got my cougar paws on, but it's really not too bad. Probably go on my butt and scooch my way down. But this is going really good. I like these clips a lot better than the ones that I had before, which were the tough clips. These ones are the Minleon clips, or Minleon. I'm not even really sure how to say it, but that's what brand this socket wire is, and the lights, and they fit a little bit better. I'm trying to think if I have anything else to say. I think that's it. I think the customer's gonna come out and take a couple of pictures of me, actually, which is gonna be cool. I'll post those up on Facebook or something. But yeah, just about almost done with the lights here, so I'll check in a minute. This whole gutter done, up the peak and all the way down. So I just have that like 10 foot of gutter on the back side left, or on the left side. So I'm actually gonna transition to the ladder, swing it around to that side. I just do the gutter from there because it's kind of a steep pitch. I don't want to be hanging over the gutter. Also, I'm gonna real quickly probably sit down right here and put a male end on. Always want to make sure that if it were to come unplugged, the female end would be hot. So for something like this right here, we're going to put the male end, and then we can plug the female end in from the outlet and end with a female end down there. Right here at the end, I'm gonna grab my wire cutters and cut about halfway down the section, you know, like in between, halfway through these, I'm gonna cut right in between these lights. Set this down real nicely, wrap those back up, and then put a female end on the end here. All of the lights are up. Make sure there's a light on the peak there. And now we just have to, I put a female on that end, so now we just have to run the, put the timer in right there, run a little bit of extension cord over to the right there. I'm gonna hide it behind some of the trim, or the J channels on the vinyl siding. Tuck everything away, and then we'll be good to go. I'll come back and take a video at night. All right, just so you guys know what's going on over here, went ahead and plugged the timer in, did like a real rough outline of how much, you know, SPT1 wire I need, the extension wire. Cut it off with a little bit of slack just so I know I have enough. And now I'm just tucking it behind this J channel right here. So just running it back like that. Gotta go around the stone because there's nowhere to tuck it in there. And then I'll go across that one at the top and then plug it in up there and be done. So before I pack up, I'm going to turn the lights to on, make sure the power's on. Real quick, run around, make sure all the lights work. You can see it better if you stand under them. And it looks like all of those are good. I can't tell if that one right there is on. Let's see if I can get a better angle at it. I think everything's on. Some of it's kind of hard to tell, but I'll come back at night and make sure again. So yeah, that's it for this one. Let me check what time it is. 40 exactly, so exactly an hour. Just about an hour, I think. All wrapped up. 80 foot in an hour. Not too bad for my first install ever, really. I'm also gonna hop up and make sure that one's screwed in all the way. I can't really see if it's on or not. But yeah, all wrapped up in 1 hour. Not bad. By the way, if you guys want an idea on pricing, that was a $640 job. Got it done in 1 hour. So it's pretty crazy. I mean, of course, not including materials. But, I mean, that's just awesome. Probably only cost me like $100 in material. $500 profit in an hour. That's absolutely killer. We're off to the next one. It's about 22 minutes away. And like I said, it only took me an hour. 10:53. Also just got another subscriber on the YouTube channel. Shout out Nick Buffino. If you're watching, shout out to you. Appreciate you, man. All right, number 2, very easy roof. I'll show you the front when I get down, but we're doing right there, up this ridge, down, all the way across the entire front of the house. Not doing that little peak right there. But we are doing these dormers, so we'll go out and up them, and then back down and across. Using an extension wire to hop over here, across, around it again, and then same thing. Stop at that gutter down there. And then we're doing that first story gutter over the metal roof, right around the entranceway, and also a couple mini lights, 4 boxes of mini lights on those columns. So this one's gonna be awesome. I'm excited for this one. Look at this. This gutter's full. Unclog this downspout for him. Oh, jeez, it's completely full. There you go. I'm gonna start flowing out there. Oh my gosh, it's been a mess. I'm trying to move some of this stuff. I'm not rinsing this. I don't have any of my washing equipment. I was trying to do a good deed. Ow. Smacked it. I'm trying to kick a little bit. Try to get that unclog off video. It's giving me issues. You can see it's still running. But here I'm thinking about even doing my layout on the roof. Like, it's such an easy roof to walk that I think I'm just gonna bring the trash can up and lay everything up, lay everything down out up there. So I'm not pulling around this tree, and I think it'll make it a little bit easier on me. So I'll toss my cougar poles on and do it. The layout's all out. I decided against doing it on the roof. But now it kind of sucks because I have to grab. Maybe I'll move the ladder. Let's see if there's a spot I can put it over here. Because I'll have to grab this end and then go all the way around. Yeah, I'll just have to do that, I think. So I'll grab this, climb up the ladder, and start over there. All right, so I got my ladder set up right there. Went ahead and clipped up 2 lights, that way I don't have to walk around with the end of the strand. I'm also gonna go put some AirPods in and get a couple of males and females and a little bit of a jump wire, because I know I'll have a little spot right there where I have to use it. I'm trying to plan ahead. So grab those real quick and hop up on the roof. They're organized, by the way, so. Ow, fuck. Hurt. In here I've got a bunch of mini lights. All my males and females, my wire. I don't remember. Oh, there it is. I already have the jump wire on me. So I'll put a couple males and females back in my pouch here, and hop back up there. Start installing, and this one is all, you know, lights and clips. So I'll get you in a minute. Also, it's 11:45 right now, and I'm 2 bulbs in, so 11:45 start time. Let's see how long it takes. All right, here's a little update. I'm almost done with the roof line. I'm done. I stopped right there. I've already gotten all that entire gutter and that whole arch. Moving along pretty quick. Kind of wish I had a ground guy on this one though, because I keep having to come down and like get the lights off plants and stuff. And we still got to do these dormers. We might take a minute, but moving along pretty good. Up here at the end of the roof line, all done. As you can see, these gutters are full, but she doesn't want to clean. So I clipped this, gonna put a female on the end here, tuck it away, and then we're done with the roof line. Then we'll move on to the dormers. I'll probably take a couple of measurements of the dormers, how long they are, and then get cranking. All right, I'm about to get started on the dormers. I gotta go grab a tape measure out how much lights we need, but I'm also gonna add a female. Oh shit, almost dropped my phone. I'm gonna add a female right here in line without breaking this line. That way I can put a male in, run a SPT1 cord up, an extension cord up to there, and then start the lights, go around the dormer, another extension cord, lights, extension cord, and then end with a female over there. Dormer number 1 done. Looks awesome. Gonna let on that peak there. And now I'm just gonna toss a female right here and a male right here on this extension cord that I already measured out to go from here to there. And then I did the same thing over there, and I have an extension cord right there already. So I want to show you the process how I'm doing this actually. If you look down there, I've got my tape measure set up next to my bucket with the lights, or trash bin. So I measured out everything that I need up here, and I laid out, you know, 25 foot down there, so I can just measure it up and then carry it up and not have to trim anything. With this one was perfect. So I'll just make this extension cord and then head back down to make 2 more lights probably and bring them back up, so I only have to take 1 trip. All right, peace. All done these dormers. Should be pretty much symmetrical. What's awesome. Yeah, these are almost perfectly symmetrical. I mean, this is awesome. Gonna go ahead and wire up these extension cords. This one right here, I already put a female at the end. I still have to do this one. Actually, I did like half of this one, so I'm just about done on the roof here. I'll probably check in when I get back on the ground. A time update, it's 1 o'clock, so I'm about an hour and a half in. Already done with the whole roof. Just got that little part at the ground to do. And then of course I have to wire in the timer. You know, I have that first story, the gutters. Let's see if we can walk up here. Above that red roof, and then we're wrapping a couple of columns in the front. But making pretty good time. It's only 1 o'clock, and this is my last one for the day, so almost done. Gotta go get some Chick-fil-A. All done with the extension cords up here. Ended with a female right there. And I made sure that if anything were to come unplugged, the female side is what's hot. That way the male prongs aren't like sticking out and touching anything. And it looks like these wires, you know, you can't really notice them too bad. It's not any more noticeable than the Christmas lights themselves. So really happy with this so far. Gonna grab all this stuff and I'm off the roof. I think that's all I need to do on the roof here. So I guess I'm off the roof for the day. Got stuck. All right, so I'll head down and start putting them on the first story gutters probably. All right, I thought I'd give an update on where I'm at. Just finished this lower, actually just finished the columns, but I just did the lower gutter as well. I was trying to make them as evenly spaced as I can. I can still see a couple that are still off, so I'll go fix them now. But now I'm gonna run a extension wire from that corner down to power all this stuff. I'll try to sneak up the shutter right there to get to this gutter line, and then the columns will just go through the stone. But it should be pretty easy. Probably only got another 20 minutes left here. All wrapped up, doing the extension cords here. Put a female end over there. I ran a extension cord from the top gutter all the way down across. Put a break in it right there. Head up through the shutter over to the lights. And then the same thing right there, and then ended it over here with this stranded mini light. So now I gotta go wire in the power. I'll do that from an outlet in the garage up this gutter, which is gonna be a pain, and connecting it up there. So I'll go grab the extension ladder. It is 2:45, so 11:30 to 2:45 puts me at 3 hours and 15 minutes. Pretty good time for me. That's like a $1,500 job. So, I mean, Christmas lights, I'm doing $500 an hour, you know, obviously not including maintenance or takedown. But what a good day. I'll probably check in with you in a minute. I'll grab this check and be right back. All wrapped up. It is not even 3 o'clock. It's 2:55. I started at like 9:30 or 10 o'clock. So that's what, a 5-hour day, a 6-hour day maybe. And I did $2,000, probably only about like maybe even not $1,000. I mean, maybe a couple $100 of material. But if you're not doing Christmas lights in your power washing business or gutter cleaning business or any other seasonal business, you really should look into starting to offer it. I've gotten, I think, 7 jobs maybe. And, you know, just off word of mouth and a couple yard signs, it cost me a couple $100, and I probably have $10,000 worth of work scheduled already. This year I want to do $50,000 in Christmas light installs in my first year. So I'm really excited. If you're not doing it yet, get on it. I'm going to try to put at the end of this video a couple clips of the lights at nighttime. This house is going to look awesome. The first one's kind of lame, but I got to make sure that all the bulbs are working and stuff. So I will catch you guys on the next one. Make sure to subscribe. I feel so weird asking people to subscribe, but, you know, subscribe if you want to watch me grow my business, I guess. All right, so I'm off to check on the 2 jobs that I did today. Just make sure all the bulbs are working. The first one, I'm pretty confident should be 100% good. It's just that little one. I just really want to make sure there's no bulbs that are, you know, loose or off for whatever reason. And then the second one, I know for sure there's an issue. The lady sent me a picture. She was cool about it, though. She just, like, 2 of the dormers, the 2 right dormers are not on, and the one dormer has a light that's out on it. So I think the light was just kind of luck of the draw, just bad luck. But the 2 dormers, it should just be like a small power issue. You know, I should just be able to hop up there and plug in, hopefully just plug in the jump wires between the, man, I'm rambling, but the jump wires between the dormers, and then we should be good, I think. I'll keep you posted, though. I'll check in when we get to this first one. The first one that I'm going to is a small job. It's closer to my house. All right, here we are at the smaller job. Looks perfect. I don't see any lights or anything. It's out. I mean, it looks absolutely awesome. Look at that. Damn, looks good. All right, off to the next one where we know there's an issue. Already got some pictures, but look at that. We hang Christmas lights right on the corner. I'll get a picture with the sign too. All right, I'm here at that job. Look how cool it looks. So you can see those 2 dormers are out, and there's 1 light on the dormers. So I'm gonna toss a light in my pocket, pick the ladder up, get up there and just make sure everything's connected. I'm sure it's just something's not plugged in, but it should only take me a minute. All right, so there we go. Fix the issue. It was just this male plug wasn't really in there too good, so I just reconnected it. That's all it took. Tuck it back away, and we can get down and take some pictures. That's it. We are all wrapped up. Got those dormers situated. One of the lights is out, and everything else looks perfect. This one's a success. I'm gonna take some pictures. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Subscribe to watch me grow my business. I'm excited.